No, 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 stop the music. I don't want more urinating tree comparisons. I learned my lesson. Take my fame away and give me back my team. Tonight on Days of Our Energy, after a disappointing split one where NRG missed the playoffs by not being able to defeat anyone but the Brazilians, management thought it would be a good idea to make roster changes, with the release of Marved and moving Demon 1 to the reserve rosters. And what did we get in return? The glorious return of Sam, Psalms, O, and Pujan Finis Meta. And what more could you ask for than the experience of a Masters winning IGL and one of the most praised players from last year? Well, it would have to be put to the test, and nothing screamed more than success than less than 1 month of prep time until they had to play the Masters Madrid winners, Sentinels. Our salvation is here, and all they have to do is win. Yeah, they have to win all the games, that is. Do you know who's on the opposite side of this team? It's Zekken, Tens, and John QT. And good lord.
And one left to stand, and Ethan barely alive. 6 seconds left. No options left other than to stick the plant, and they know it's over. Sentinels, a 13-8 finish. Really to exploit that elsewhere. They're in the smoke. They're right at his back, and all the players and the Wiser! Everybody falls! One left to stand, but Crashies cannot do it.
Well, well, well. It's almost like I called it. Facing up against a team that seems destined to return to the champion stage, and you guys crumbled under pressure. I will give it to you. The showing was much better than that slop from last split, but I'm not impressed. I want a victory more than anything. Tonight, the Orange and Black Brigade are fighting the Samurai of G2. NRG, although didn't have the best showing, at least managed to dent the armor of the Sentinels. This time, they have played the number 3 seed at Master Shanghai, with a stacked roster that has been dominating the Americas with their discipline and beautiful executions. Luckily for us, G2 have allowed us to get Haven and Bind, so what could possibly go wrong?
He's got such a great read on the game. And Nightfall comes in from the side, at least Trent's going to be deafened. Be able to hear too much coming for him. Now with the util out and open, spray transfer not able to be hit. Trent again, this guy cannot be removed, and this is it, the turning point for the map. It's NRG who have to really just grapple onto any chance, any hope, but it's all being denied, all being ripped away from them. The Blade Storms for the final finish and the final blow.
How is this possible? This map was supposed to be the FNS Masterclass map. Do we have any good maps? It's okay, we at least have Bind.
Crashies would have to 1v5 ace this to even keep NRG alive. G2 have effectively already slammed the door shut.
Spikes in the middle of nowhere. This is the revenge that G2 were dreaming of.
And just another 30 seconds of pain potentially.
I'm in shock. Not only have we lost our classic maps, but we have also lost our home map, and FNS has hit the pi mark. I hate you. I hate you for making me believe that a comeback was possible. How is Ethan the only one shooting? Well, we should mathematically be eliminated now. Let's see how the match versus KRU goes. On this episode of Days of Our Energy, NRG are grasping at straws to make playoffs as they have to play the real Latin American team in Valorant, KRU. Will they continue to martyr their fandom, or are they going to end the pain and suffering once and for all? Impossible. We actually looked good for once. God is real. Miracles can happen. Maybe there's still some hope. Let's see the third map.
Away from it, and it's all on him now. Looking to deal a death blow to KRU. Looking to keep NRG alive. And he's gonna have to do it on his own. Very small timing window now. His position has been given away. Drops a little bit of util. Understands. Swing is on the other side, and Crashies delivers.
Yes, NRG stay alive, but unfortunately, a lot has to happen for NRG to make playoffs. How shall that ever happen? Well, if we win 2-0, and if EG do this, and 100 Thieves do that, and if Zelsis does that on stream, and if Riot nerfed the Odin, and if Valorant gave us a 2-step verification for ranked, and the stars align with the planets, then there's still a chance we can make playoffs. On this episode of Days of Our Energy, the fan base has been dragged through hell and back, and while the team almost eliminated themselves last week, they have a chance to gain it all back by defeating Cloud9. This week, they have to play a team that is vying for a guaranteed spot in the playoffs, while NRG is trying to sniff a chance at making it.
There's no knife, the paranoia first. And last to go is the last to fall. Vanity picked by Victor, and Cloud9 crumbles to NRG on ascent.
NRG are doing it. They're going to take us to the promised land of champions. But not so fast. Cloud9 did not allow NRG to get away with the easy victory, as they would make a comeback and take us to a third map, infuriating every NRG in the continental United States of America. Surely NRG can still win despite this. Surely the season won't end in a fireball of failure, right? 13-5 and a 2-1 score to end the season at least show us some promise on the way out. Please do not throw this.
You're just gonna wait it out. First contact will be Rooney no matter what. Finesse walks forward and Rooney crosses that line and stops him from crossing that line. For that to debuff him as he decays away and swings back in. But it's 2 first blood scored by C9.
Rooney was playing in his own smoke towards A. All of C9 basically did that for the last round.
And there's the overdrive towards the back of the site. But it's a 2-for for Cloud9, the advantage coming through. And no opportunities for NRG to flip back inside the site. Ethan now getting caught towards the back by the dog. And he's now pinned. Met up with Crashies, who runs by and gets the headshot into Vanity, and somehow it's a 2 versus 2. Spike is down. Crashies, another one up to Rooney, forces the res, Moose gets the pick. He rotates. Able to drop the first one now, and as his cage comes down, he'll be met up by both Finesse and Som. I know Clean Finesse gets another pick. Only 2 left alive here at Cloud9, and they're just spraying across his smoke. Finally, Victor commits onto the defuse. The double swing inside, a triple kill, and Vanity pushes us to overtime.
Extra innings on the docket here for C9 versus NRG. Kidding me? Able to start off with this. The early trip, not early trip, but the forward trip, allowing Vanity to get out even safer. One we haven't seen placed by Moose just yet on B main.
Trip now broken, camera is up. The first wall bang onto Rooney. The death split coming through. Not enough time. Moose comes out.
This is absolutely diabolical. How on God's green earth did you allow this to happen? This has to be the worst season of Valorant I have ever watched. Do you know how close I was to punching my monitor? Then I remember I have a lot of expenses, so I opted not to do that. Regardless, the season is over. Now I can watch all the other teams playing, knowing that I don't have to stress about a fluke run in playoffs. Until next time, NRG. Until next time. Wait, why is the music playing again? The season isn't even over! NRG have released Chet and Victor. And I'm not surprised. Victor, while good at what he did, had caved under the pressure of the game, and you could see it from the absolute collapse against Cloud9. Not to say he was the only one that caved either, so I guess he's just a scapegoat for all of this. Tragic. I know he'll find a new team. At what position? I'm not sure. Chet, I have mixed emotions about, because at some points he felt like he fell off the meta, or just didn't understand the game as well. Other times he overcooked, and it seems that he has been terminated because of it. It doesn't help that HLTV's article about him going to Counter-Strike furthered the notion that he wanted to leave NRG. Whatever, this team's coaching staff needed a breath of fresh air anyways. But good lord almighty, NRG, you had Chet pay for Ethan and Demon 1's buyout? And you didn't even talk to him about the roster changes? Jesus, this is on some EG level stuff.
Doesn't matter anymore. But, what's it called? Dude, I gave a little bit of money to pay for Ethan and Demon 1's buyout, and the fact that they it was like blindsided, but the fact that they didn't keep me in the loop more often towards the end is like kind of fucked up. But it is what it is. So,
well, this is it. That's all the news for the rest of the season, hopefully, and I don't foresee a roster changing that much from now. I think otherwise they would have announced it, but who the hell knows? Esports is a crazy place. Thank you to everyone watching, despite my mental health deteriorating from watching these teams lose in the most incompetent way possible. So here's to another amazing season of Valorant. Until next time, this has been Days of Our Energy.